we're gonna
Yes.
we're gonna react to other people who've taped what's going on in their classroom, or just a student.
Other
but-
people's problems.
yeah,
not
other
us.
people's problems.
Yeah.
But this is what would you do? New segment. So,
Yeah, let's go.
all right.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Not getting any offers for going D1.
Okay, let's stop that. That's giving me
Okay.
nightmares.
Yeah,
right
I know,
now.
dude.
That's giving me
Dude,
nightmares. Yeah.
That's a dude who was doing shot put and track, and he tore his shoulder. You know?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that kid did not make varsity in
Nah.
anything.
Nah.
Dude, I've
He
never
was dumb.
seen such a threatening, non-threatening student. You know what I mean? To where it's
Yeah.
like he throws chairs, but don't worry, he'll miss every time.
Yeah.
And then
he
also
had no
goes to-
muscles, none of that. He just
yeah, I know.
he's probably in the hospital right now. He probably threw his back out or something. Yeah. you know what I'm saying?
100%,
Yeah.
dude. That's the times whenever they have like talked about like how they had schoolhouse paddles and everything.
Yeah.
If you get a chair thrown at you, you should be able to spank them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I'm just
though?
saying it's a fair trade. I'm not saying anything, but if they throw a chair at you, you should be able to grab like there should be a paddle and a fire extinguisher,
Just
and you
get
should
somebody
just be able to
spanking.
hit the hammer and then
You know, but the thing about kids,
Like-
I don't even think that's funny. You know what I'm saying? If I was a kid at that age, why would throwing a chair be funny? I don't see the joke in that.
I don't even know if the kid was trying to be funny. I,
don't
think
think
he
he's
was
trying to be
actually
funny.
trying to cause violence, but he's even not only is he
It's
a bad
just sad
student,
'cause
he's
he's
bad at
unskilled.
violence.
yeah, dude. It's like, dude, if you're a bad
I think he's trying to
student,
be
you
funny.
better be good at like fighting.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because it's like maybe you'll get like into boxing or MMA.
So you think
At
he's
the
getting
fit- that's your
you
ticket
think he's
out.
getting picked on in school? That kid that threw that chair.
I think he's getting
on?
picked on at home,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
at school. He's probably the bully at school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's probably a nerd, but I think that's his biggest thing. Like, I gotta do something to get attention. Let me throw a chair. I'm gonna get everybody's attention. Everyone's gonna give me mad love. Everyone's gonna like me. You know.
You told me to pick up my pencil.
yeah, he told me to pick up
I'll
my
sh-
pencil.
I'll
I throw
show
a chair.
you.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, it's kind of like whenever you remove all standards and everything that is a standard seems like you're like picking on them. You know what I mean? And he's, yeah, 100%.
But that also goes to show, I don't know if you noticed, there were two adults in the room. I go,
Yes.
why? Yo, rule number one, I don't care who it is. You never turn your back to the class.
Never.
That's
never.
why I use an iPad. I use an Apple TV. I never have to write on the board. I'm staring at the kids and looking at them.
Dude,
Oh,
the
nice.
second
so
that
you, so you never turn your back at all.
Never.
dude. Because what'll
Especially
happen
middle
is
school
some kid-
kids.
Dude, some kid will
Yes.
start getting roasted over a fire.
See,
If you
but
sit
I,
down
but
and
I,
start
I don't
doing
think. But I don't think
grades,
parents
they'll turn it
notice.
over
I don't think people notice if they're not in the school system that you cannot turn your back to the classroom.
No,
Dude,
you don't.
Dude, my
Especially-
parents couldn't even leave me alone whenever I was in middle school because I'd have a party.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a class and there's 30 or above kids,
Mhm.
there's no way they can not like do something crazy. As
Yeah,
soon
yeah,
as the
absolutely.
adult like turns around,
I put a whoopee
Like,
cushion on their butt.
two
all
demons
that
on
stuff.
each shoulder
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
12.
no joke.
Absolutely.
Guys,
It's
not
crazy.
even an angel.
in my class, if I go around and try to help kids individually,
You
as
turn.
soon as I turn my back, there are kids that immediately pop up and just start walking around. It is
What?
insane to me. It's like they're scanning, waiting for that moment.
That
Of,
mo-
Yeah, they're
Get
park
out.
tweakers.
yeah,
You
and
know
as
what I
soon as
mean?
he turns his back, it's like boom, pop up, go.
And where they go? To like, walk around the classroom, throw something in the garbage. What do they do?
No, they're going to hang out with their friends. Or
No,
do
dude.
in
whatever.
the classroom. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's also too, dude. It is hormones, but it's also the food that they're eating because Takis gives you crackhead energy. You know what I mean?
It's a
All that
drug.
stuff
That's
that
a
they're
drug.
eating, like
Yeah.
the Red 40 and everything else, that's just one chemical that's in it. But all this stuff that like evil people are making in a lab and giving it to kids, all that stuff is definitely making the kids worse. That coupled with the
Do you-
fact that they got bad parents.
Dad, but do you think
you know,
it's a dare in that, or do you think kids are like, did somebody put pressure on him? I bet you won't do it.
Oh, with
$50.
that throwing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's
bet,
definitely
I bet,
hierarchy.
I bet you $50 you don't do that. I bet
Well,
you
with
something.
this-
Yeah,
with
It's probably
this-
bet them.
with this, it's just like if you like look at him,
That's crazy.
he is that that's so weird.
but
Yeah,
but,
it's
but
just-
look at the aim. Look at his arm.
His
He's
aim.
ready to throw that chair.
But who, dude? Even I feel like if that kid plays basketball, he does granny shots.
You know what also
Yeah.
makes
Like
me,
because the way he does it so cartoony. He's like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
what also makes me laugh is, you know, you look at it and they go, hey, schools are underfunded. that's why we have problems. You go, that school looks very well funded.
That's
Dude.
that's a good school.
I know.
That
I
looks
look
like
at
a
the
very good
ceiling
school.
and there's not one crack in the
That
ceiling.
looks
that's
like a
a great
brand new
school.
school, probably no more than 5 years old. And
Absolutely.
So I don't think the funding is the issue here.
Yeah.
guys.
No, the funding's not the
I wish
issue.
somebody
It's
told
not.
him
Look at-
not
look at-
not to do it. Is that a girl next to him? Because it's like almost like a
Yeah, she
Muslim
looks
scarf.
like-
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like,
It's a Muslim
Muslim.
woman.
Yeah, it's a Muslim
She's
woman.
very calm.
Yeah,
and
she's like,
discreet, and
don't
then
do
this
it, don't do
dude.
it. She should have prayed for him first. Like, don't do it, don't do it. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, because it's literally whenever he.
Maybe he got made fun of for wearing a peach.
But you see how he played it off? He touched his head like, oh my god. You see how he played? He threw it and played it off like, where did that come from? Watch him touch his head. But, oh my god, who did that? You see?
Yeah, it was definitely. You know what it was? That's a guy who's not committed to being bad. Like he's insecure in being a bad kid. Like because it's like the way he did it, he got self-conscious and threw it to
Yeah,
the side.
yeah,
He
yeah.
got self-conscious.
Yeah, he threw
is
it
a
and tried to
nerd.
play it off. Like, oh,
He
who
is
did-
like, yeah, 100%. That's a kid.
I love
that's
it.
somebody
And then
who's
he's
a
going to
nerd.
sit there and act like he didn't do it. And all they're going to do is look around and see a spot
The
with
chair's
an empty
missing.
Yeah,
chair.
and he's the only one. Yeah,
and
100%.
someone's gonna snitch on him. Somebody in the classroom will snitch.
Okay,
Guarantee
let's
that.
see
It's
this
like
one.
when
Okay.
somebody, like in like Looney Tunes cartoons, where they cover themselves up with a palm branch, and it's like we all know you're there.
By the way, big shout out to what is this? The
Classroom
Inst-
crashouts.
classroom-
classroom.
classroom
Yeah, I get some
crashouts.
the stuff I comment on for this site.
All right, we're just gonna do the first part of today's. This is for my safety.
Oh my god.
This is for my safety.
What?
This is.
Okay. I think that was a great response that teacher did. How do you feel? That was excellent. Or which I
No.
would have did.
I think it was a
Oh.
bad response because he didn't take authority in the room. He was just like, "Okay, guys, come on." And yes, I've done that because I've been so tired.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what I would have said is, I would have looked at the kid and be like, "All right, you put that away right now, or there's going to be some kind of an issue." And I would just lock eyes with them, and I would not break eye contact.
But then he would say, "This is for my safety." He would reverse it back on you. This is for my safety. You see what my teacher doing? Now you're looking stupid because you did that. This is for my safety. See, I told you.
That
I
kid,
told you.
any
You see what
kid
I'm
that
saying?
goes, "This is for my safety,"
Yeah.
is clearly doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Like we need the video that wasn't being shot.
True.
We need
dude, the teacher
this-
looks like a high schooler too. Like,
They
Yeah.
pick on this teacher all the time. You can tell. They always pick on
Always.
this teacher.
100%, dude.
You think you have it hard?
'Cause
Look
he-
at
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy.
No.
No, dude, like,
He has
and I'm
no
not saying
authority.
this to be mean, but he does look like he works at GameStop. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's exactly what I
For
was
a
saying.
part
Like,
time, yeah.
yeah,
part-time
but
job.
like the thing is like
This teacher-
I don't even like to make a joke
yeah.
about another teacher
Mhm.
because
Let
it's
alone
like,
someone's looks.
yeah, because
yeah.
it's like I look at them like a brother in arms.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
You gotta
I mean, he
protect
could do
them.
the same thing about
We
me. He
support
could be like,
teachers,
"Oh, dude,
yeah.
that guy with the high voice that's like 5'5".
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? So like people could do the same thing with me, and it's like, and
He-
I'm fine. I don't
But he
care.
does look like he belongs. He looks like a student though. He looks like
Yeah,
a
He
student.
just
I-
looks young, dude, which
Yeah,
is
he
a
does.
compliment. You know,
Yeah.
I give him credit though because he probably deals with this kind of stuff all the time.
Absolutely.
And he just said, "I loved his line. He stayed calm in the pocket."
Actually did. That's what I said. I like it too.
Right?
Yeah.
And because you see
you
teachers
guys are
freaking
all
out
grounded,
all
and
the
I'm like,
Stop
I
it.
would have put it into it. Yeah.
Put the phone down. Yeah.
Well, I would have stopped, yeah, and it just addressed the whole phone thing the whole time.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy was just like, "Well, blah blah blah. How about an F?" And then the
Yes.
kid cut it off
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. I think it's a perfect response.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
yeah.
what though? Even in this video, there's gonna be dumb parents that are like, "Well, I wonder what he did whenever the camera was off."
Exactly.
You know, and then it's just like, "Oh, shut up, Carol."
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's a new teacher. He's probably like 23, 24.
Yeah,
no,
he-
I'm guessing he's 28.
28.
I'm
Okay.
guessing 23. He's
I
like that
think
high
23.
schooler that can grow a beard.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like to me.
absolutely.
The Amish beard.
Yeah, he's totally got
He's
the
living in an
Hezekiah.
Amish
You know,
beard.
you know
Rocking
what?
out the
You know what?
Hezekiah.
You know what I get Chris. I mean, Matt too. It's just the kids love this guy though. I can tell they
Yeah,
clearly
look at how
they're
close-
teasing him, but they like him though. They like him. They don't hate him. They like him.
So, do you think even that kid that's like trolling him? Do you think that he really was mad, or do you think he was just trying to play?
Just joking him.
He's just too.
Just
he's just
joking
too
him.
comfortable.
Yeah, he's just joking. He's
He's
no,
just too
that
comfortable.
wasn't to get the teacher locked up. He's just having fun with the teacher. That's why the teacher went with it. He went with the whole thing because he's having fun.
Yeah, and
this
also
is not it's not insulting.
and you
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah.
the teacher. I highly doubt that guy is someone that's like yelling and screaming, and
Not
then
at
the
all.
filming starts, and he's like this.
yeah.
He'd
exactly.
still be shook.
Yeah, exactly. He probably this goes on. Play it one more time. Play it one more time.
Yeah.
I think he's used to this.
All right, we're just gonna do the first part of
He's see, he's in the camera.
This is for my safety. We're just gonna do the first part of today's
See, he kept going.
You think that's gonna protect you from me failing you? This is.
See,
Yeah,
But
I
see,
like this guy.
he was cool.
I
He was
like
cool.
him.
He was.
I like him.
He was cool. He's like, all right, whatever.
like
I
him.
got this. This happens all the time, especially with this guy right here.
I
You
take
see
back
what I'm
what I
saying?
said.
Yeah.
You do not work at GameStop, dude. You were solid. You know, I would work at GameStop before you. I take that back.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
We're for you, bro. We're for you.
No, for
Yeah.
real. I really do like this guy.
Me too. He's
I
cool.
liked his energy, and I thought that he handled it well.
Absolutely.
The thing that I think that I have a little bit of quandary, the thing you can tell that guy's really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can tell he's a cool guy. And I think that's been my problem as a teacher. My first year, I was the really cool teacher. Second year, I have a lot more cracking down. And I had some kids try to transfer out of my class because they're like, he's different this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're like he's different this year. But you know what? I still don't think I'm at my max potential. Remember the video
Here's
game
the
Max
difference.
Payne? If we're talking
Yeah.
about Max Payne, it was a video game where like his wife and kids get killed, and then he
Mhm.
like comes back, and then he's a monster.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't turned into Max Payne yet, but it's like
Really?
that's what like third year teacher I'm gonna come in as Max Payne because it's like my metamorphosis. Like I'm still Harvey Dent. I'm not Two-Face yet.
Yeah.
But
I'm-
Matt,
I'm
I
gonna-
still think you're still working at. I think you're probably too nice. Like, that's not
But
working. So now you're just trying to
it's
figure out
demogra-
what works for you.
I
You
think
see
it's
what I'm
also
saying?
demographics,
Probably.
guys. Because
Probably.
I was a sub,
Yeah.
right, for 7 years.
Okay.
So I've been around. Middle school is the hardest ages to teach because they're the most disrespectful, right? They're the rowdiest, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When you're dealing with a high school like
That
that,
is high school, right?
yeah, that's 100% high school.
Yeah, you can tell.
Like you can joke with the kids and they also regulate their behavior better. So
Absolutely.
you're not having to go like, okay, this year I'm really gonna have
Stop.
to crack down. Because the kids you can reason with the kids.
Absolutely.
Because
Most
a
of the
lot,
time.
That makes that makes a lot of
because
sense.
a lot of the kids that unfortunately, a lot of kids that cause problems, right? Major problems will kind of quit by the time that they're a
Go to high school?
sophomore or junior because
Yeah,
they
they get a
legally don't
GED.
have to come after the age of once they hit 16. So if you get to certain ages, even if it's a kid, they'll be like, all right, mister, they understand.
They
Like
get
I'll
you.
push it and then they'll come back down
Yeah,
at the high
yeah.
school level.
Because they respect the
Mhm.
teachers. They understand how hard it is to be a teacher at that
And that
age,
you're a
too.
human being.
Yeah. It's a connection.
Not this Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, dude.
middle
It's
school.
just their
Yeah.
brains are just not developed and everything, and so it's a lot. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the kid. I'm not even mad at the kid. He's just being a kid in there.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
this is
being
for my
cool.
No,
safety.
but that's what I'm-
that's how
yeah, it's
that's
you're
having
dealing-
fun.
I deal
Yeah.
with so much worse than that. I'm just like, yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
bad.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get this next one.
Let's go. Cause we gotta wrap it up soon. Dang.
Wow, better throw than the other guy.
In my classroom.
Wow.
Tired of repeating myself. Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Well, at least
Well,
she's attractive.
Yeah, yeah. That's the first thing I thought. She's bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
she's,
I mean,
good
at
looking.
least-
Like, I'm like, woo,
at least she's
take my
attractive.
phone.
She was
Take
so
me. I'm
good,
like, here,
so
take
good,
mine.
yeah, so
take
good
my
looking.
phone.
So
So
the
good
kids are
looking.
like, here's
Yeah.
mine.
Other kids are just like,
Yeah. I think she's reached her peak. I think she's talked to the kid more than once and talked to the kids more than once in the classroom. She's reached her peak. I am tired of this. I'm about to break a phone. I'm
100%.
over
And
this
she's
right
not
now.
going to be bad in
Yeah.
5 years if she keeps
Yeah.
like dealing with that level of
Yeah,
stress.
but do you
because it's
think?
gonna age
But
you.
do you think she
Poor
is
girl.
still there? Do you think she got in trouble? Or do
No,
you
she
think
I
got
don't know.
fired.
she got fired.
She
I
did?
bet she got fired.
Yeah.
Or what they did is that they just put her in a different school.
That's what happened.
Well,
Absolutely.
that's like I used to have
That's
a joke in
probably
my
what
stand-up
happened.
act
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
how they don't get rid of teachers in our district. It's like, yeah, Mr. Johnson ate a kid in his math class. It's like, what happened to him? It's like, yeah, they just transferred him to Van Nuys.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a teacher shortage there. But
What
I think
Yeah.
that I'm always
Yeah.
dude, now that I'm a teacher, I'm almost always on the teacher's side.
Me too.
Almost always, like 9 times out of 10. Not every time. Like if a teacher is like doing something illegal, you know, that we find out about,
yeah.
obviously I'm not on that teacher's side then. But 9 times out of 10, like a teacher broke my phone with a sledgehammer. I'm going to side with the teacher.
Yeah.
Dude, even the teachers that were mean to me, I'm on their side. now. That's how much I'm pro teacher now. I'm pro teacher for the teachers who didn't like me.
Yeah.
So
I'm for the teachers as well. Like I did a post today, and this guy got mad at the classroom and snapped in front of everybody. I'm for the teachers as well, but I understand what the teacher was going through at that time. I get that. I get the pressure. I get how many times they had to repeat themselves. I get that it was frustrating trying to get through to a kid, and they lose it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, they're human. I mean, how much do you want us to be when we're being tested all the time? If we're being tested all the time, we're gonna break unless we learn how to work on ourselves. But teachers
Even
break.
working on yourself,
They're human.